Hi everybody, Autistic Genius here. I'm so glad to be back and to be feeling better. Anyway, moving on. Today we're discussing communication. Two types of communication. Number one is verbal. Number two, non-verbal. Today we're discussing verbal. Let me just list off. I've written, oh god, my phone. I've just made a little picture on my phone. You see the list? Yeah, I did it on my whiteboard. Number one that I've got is talking. Right. Reasons why we may be misunderstood in these areas. Talking, and with autism, obviously, when you're talking to someone, you have to take in the words, the face, the tone, everything. The way the autism brain works, essentially, is that instead of taking that all in and going, yeah, blah, 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 got it, it'll all come at it, and it'll go, words, the rest of it can do one. All it'll care about is the words. Your brain, because it's, to you, the face and the tone is not relevant. It's just the words. It's all you care about. It's all your brain will care about. It's all you care about the words. I want to know what they said, not what the tone is, not what the whatever. And that's why things can be misunderstood, because if we're not processing the tone and the facial expression or the body language and all the other things that come with it, you're just getting the words. So somebody could say something in a jokey way, like banter. Banter's a big thing, like banter, and you'll just misunderstand it because you'll just take the words in. Like when I was at college, I struggled really for a long time because I found that all the other guys I was hanging out with, they kind of insult with each other, so they'd make like silly insult each other and say not very nice things, but they wouldn't do it in a nasty way. They'd do it because it's obviously funny. They just take the mick out of each other because it's funny. That's what guys do, and that's yeah, it's what guys do. It's what people do. So, and I didn't get that straight away. I thought they were being horrid. I genuinely thought I was being horrible, and I actually misunderstood it for bullying, and that really affected my time at college. So it does happen. It takes time to realise that it's all in the name of fun. Two, writing. Now, autistic people, I find, commonly they talk on the internet. They actually tend to be really good at it. The reason why they may be really good at that is because if they're high functioning and they're typing, they can see the words before they can see it. So it's almost like, because I find that with talking, there can be a lack of think before you speak. Like it's just, it's like that. It's like Tourette's, I suppose. It's just literally just happens. Like you're talking to someone, the thought comes in, before you just say it. Like you could they could say something quite normal, and you could just say something ridiculous. Like. It's almost as if there's no thought process. It's like bang, like literally in a second, it's got, and you've said something, and you've either said something ridiculous and embarrassed yourself about, or God knows what, and made yourself look really awkward about realising if you don't understand the situation, blah blah blah. The best thing with writing is that you can, if you're chatting on texting or on the interwebs, you can see what they've said, and you get the like that, and you see it, and you go, oh my god, that's ridiculous. So you get. It's almost a second chance to process what's been said. That makes sense. I've kind of got to a point where when things will ping in my head, and I can go, no, I'm not going to say it. So that's where I'm at, because that's what my mum really drilled into me as a young girl. I used to say what I thought, regardless, because that's the way my brain was. I'd just say whatever. My mum taught me to be discreet and think before I speak. She never called it think before you speak. She calls it discreet. You need to be discreet about things. Discreet. You can't say that because you need to be discreet. So that's what mum used to say. Number three, sign language. When I say verbal, like communication, I mean use of any form of language. So if you get confused, why sign language verbal? Because although they're not using their voice, they're still using language for tone of voice. It may be something that we may not just pick up because to the autism brain might not be relevant. They might just go, no, I'm not picking that up. I don't want to know about that. I want to know the words. And they take the words in, and because they've not taken the tone of voice at the same time, they have to do it one at a time. They do the words, then the tone, then the whatever. They've done the words, and if the words to them seem negative or not very nice, they're going to forget everything else. Like, no. One, go! So that's what will happen. It's not like words, tone. It's words, they don't sound nice, I'm out. The best way to deal with stress is to do something. Is to do what it's like. If you're stressed about something, there's a good chance it's something you've got to do, or things you've got to do. Anxiety, as Sarah Hendrick wonderfully said in that thing I shared, anxiety is what is the future. Depression is the past, Anxiety is the future. If you're anxious, it's because you've got things that you need to do. Autistic thing is, instead of going, okay, I've got to do this, then this, and this to organise it, you just go, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. Forget it. No, forget it. You get a piece of work. No. Done. Forget it. Nice to see you. Nice knowing you. Brill. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, bye. No. Okay, we can look at this, look at this, look at this. Doesn't work like that. So when the tone of voice comes in and it's negative, instantly, that's it. Game over. And that's why we can be misunderstood. And also for us, we've got no awareness of what our voice could be, the tone of our voice is. We just got no awareness. We just say it. And because there's no thought of how we're going to say it, we just say it, that we can be misunderstood as being arrogant, rude, horrid, French, whatever you want to decide we are, we get misinterpreted as well because we're unaware potentially of how we are saying things. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you've all been nice to me while I've been ill. Hopefully we can get the likes up now with the videos and get to 6,000. Once again, thanks for your amazing support while I've been off ill. Thank you all so much. It's been such a horrid week. But now everything's back to normal. So, bye!